Afternoon guys, hope you're all well. Welcome back to another video for Advanced in Car. So today Richard and Owen have been working on this Jaguar F-pace. Difficult car to work on, even if you're just fitting a reversing camera, but this has been in all day for a front and rear camera and interface. Now this model is a generation 4 system inside, or media system, navigation system, which means that the actual module is underneath the passenger seat, so we interact with that to pick up the video signal. Richard has battled with the front bumper to get this off and to fit a very discreet little reverse, little parking camera down the front here, and that just means that whilst you're driving and sat in the cockpit, you can't see much because the bonnet slopes off pretty steeply, and then if you've got a low curb or bollard or something, you can do some damage. Hence the reason why this customer's booked in for this. Now that cabling then gets routed all the way to the passenger seat where the module is, cable tied up, all bunched up and given an ignition feed. And then if you follow me to the back of the vehicle, we have done one of our usual rear mini wedge cameras for the back. The rear of the car is just as much a pain in the backside, to be honest. On all of these JLR cars, you've got the spoiler on the back here that then needs to be removed in its entirety for you to be able to access the grommets that then go back in through the vehicle, because it's all a plastic GRP or moulded design. And it's the same in well, Jaguar, Land Rover, they're all very much similar. And then the cabling has then been routed again through to the front, and the box provides the reverse signal output for that. So just open the boot lid here. Now the reversing camera itself, as I said, it is one of our little mini ones. Cabling all is put in through down here so that you don't see any wires. It's a professional install. If I bring this down, so you can just see the reversing camera. Really small footprint on these new cameras compared to some of the ones we've had over the years, and we've gone as central to the actual boot opening as we can, so that the image is nice and clear and central on the touchscreen display. So now I'm just going to press the button again, shut the boot down, and then we can head towards the front of the car, where I'm going to jump in the driver's seat and show you it working. So this is what a Gen 4 system looks like. It's just before the facelift, where the screens became a little bit better resolution and sticky outy. This is a bit more embedded with the 4 buttons down each side. I'm just going to turn the ignition on like so. I will shut the windows just because this is particularly noisy, this particular engine. So if I start the engine up, like so. Now, if you put the vehicle into reverse gear when the engine is running, you've got nice image for the reversing camera, and you also get simulation of moving guidelines that show you the trajectory, because for instance the steering wheel right now looks like it's dead straight, but actually the trajectory of the guidelines means that it's just off. So if we put the wheels back like so, you can now see that the guidelines are straight. Now if we then put this into drive, it then flicks over to the front camera. Now the front camera itself, you can just see, can see beautifully out our workshop like so, and that stays on for about 20 seconds. So if you want to keep that on longer, you would have to pop it into reverse, back into drive again like so, and then you get that front image. So just pop it back into reverse. Image on the right hand side is the factory fitted parking sensors. That is a comfort feature as an overlay, because a lot of customers don't want to lose their parking sensors as well, because you've got the visual aid for both. And then if we then pop it back into drive, and you've got the nice front image. So if I was to creep forward now, we will be able to see any bollards or low sort of curbs or other such obstacles. So this is a 2016 Jaguar F-pace and a Generation 4 system. So if you're interested in anything that we've done on this particular video, and you are after just a rear camera or just an interface with a front camera or want both, please do get in touch with us. Website links in the bio. Just go onto your search engine and type advanced in car and we will come up, and then get in touch with us via the contact form, and then we can go ahead and get you booked in. If you've got any questions, let us know, and thank you very much for watching.